Hey guys, this is Bharatwaj with Fonearena.com, and here is the Intex Cloud X3. This is possibly one of the cheapest Android devices available in the Indian market, and we are going to unbox this for you. So this is a very small mobile and with a very less price. So retailing at around 3,790 rupees, this is one of the cheapest Android devices ever made available for the Indian market or probably even the world. So let's take a look at the box here. The box seems pretty normal, but turning it around, you can see the specs. A quick look at the specs here. 3.5-inch display with a HVGA resolution. You have dual SIM, which is pretty nice. You have a 1 GHz dual core processor, which is the MediaTek MT6572. This phone was actually launched in partnership with MediaTek. So this is probably one of the few devices that runs on the MT6572 chipset. That's why the price is so low, as you can see. The camera, there are two cameras. There is a 2 megapixel rear camera, or we will see what the other camera is when we get inside. You have tethering, which is a pretty nice thing to have. I mean, come on, it's going to be an Android device, so and at 3,790, it's a pretty damn good feature. You have WAP, GPRS, and Edge, no 3G of course. You have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and you have the G sensor, which is the gyro. And you have the memory card slot, which can accept up to 32 gigabytes. And as you can see, the box is sealed, so let's open it up. Alright, let's open the box and see what the Cloud X3 actually looks like. So on the top you have the phone itself. Let's quickly open up the wrapper and see the phone. The phone looks pretty normal, but damn, it's actually really nice for 3,790 rupees. Pretty damn good, we think. It also has a front-facing camera, as you can see here, VGA front-facing camera, which is well, for 3,790. This might be the best bang for buck. But let's put the phone aside and see what the other box contents are. As you can see, pretty cheap box here, and the contents are just laid out like that. Pretty expected from a cheap phone. So here's the travel adapter. USB connects through USB of course, and here's the micro USB cable that connects for data as well as charging. And then you have the Intex earphones here. They look pretty normal, but at least they have bundled earphones in this. So it's a headset actually, and it's in ear, so that's pretty good actually. And other than that, you have the user manuals, but beneath that you have the battery. It's 1450 mAh battery, pretty small, but since this is a 3.5-inch device, you won't require that much, so I guess that's good. You have the user manual and the warranty card, which will have all the details about SAR ratings and whatnot. Alright, so let's take a look at the device then. So here's the phone itself, the Intex Cloud X3. It does not carry the Aqua brand or something, it's something different, it's the Cloud brand. So anyway, let's go through the hardware once more. On the front you have the 3.5-inch HVGA screen, 320 by 480 resolution. You have a VGA camera on top. You have earpiece, but it doesn't look like there will be any sensors. But removing the protective guard here, you might be able to see something, but we can't find anything. So we assume there are no ambient light or proximity sensors in this phone. You have 3 capacitive shortcuts here: home, contextual menu, and back. Pretty standard. You can see that the design is pretty normal, but the build quality is nice. The plastic on the back is not glossy, which is surprising, and it has a real nice feel to it. Over at the right side, you have nothing, and over at the left side, you have the volume rocker, and over at the top, you have the micro USB port, the 3.5mm audio jack, and the power button. Over at the bottom, you have nothing, but you have the mic here, which is used for the primary voice calls. So it doesn't have the battery inside. Let's open up the back and see how different the internals are. So opening it was a bit hard, unlike what I presumed. So this is where the battery goes. Let's take the battery, and you can notice the two mini SIM card slots here and the micro SD card slot here. Okay, let's install the battery and power it on, because this phone runs on Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which is quite surprising for a phone at this price range, because even the 5,000 rupee Galaxy Smart runs on Android 2.3. So let's power on the device. There is the boot logo, and no, they are not dead pixels, but actually part of the boot animation. It's surprising to see that it booted really fast. So again, once again, going through the internal hardware, this runs on the MediaTek MT6572 processor. You can see that the lock screen has been slightly modified. This is actually running on Android 4.2.2, which is brilliant. I mean, for a 3,790 rupees phone, this is brilliant. As you can see here, it runs on Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. You can also see the animation here. The phone is slightly laggy, of course, but that is due to the limited RAM, 256 MB of RAM. So that's insanely low for any phone. So that's why the phone is slightly laggy. But once the phone is powered on, it's quite nice. The operation is quite nice, and it's really surprising to see that Android can reach certain price points with amazing ease. So that's a quick look at the Intex Cloud X3 for you. Do hit the like button if you like this video, and do subscribe to our channel for more videos like these. We'll be bringing more coverage of this phone and see how this cute little phone performs in our tests. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.